Hey, let's bust a move. Let's take a shot. Let's get it ready. Body rock. You heard me. You heard him. We back in the bit with that Devil May Cry 4. As y'all can see, your boy over here trying to hear me, bust a move, shake the spot. Let's get it up and hot. Now this is me. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever seen the last video, you're a real one. You came back to watch this video. Y'all can see that between the last video that I done dropped on the 26th, 25th, right? Or earlier today or something like that. Sorry to forget. That that gameplay was recorded in May, as I said. And now this one was recorded literally the day after I uploaded that video. So I'm getting back in the smooth of it. You see, I'm kind of figuring out my combos. In the last video, I had a 1-2 combo that I completely forgot about. And in this video, I revisited that combo and was able to get back into the groove with it. Now look, all this, I ain't gonna lie, this whole climbing part could have been cut out. I just wanted y'all to see just how retarded this game made me look. I mean, excuse me, how stupid this game made me look. That's the only reason why this section is even still in the mud. But past that, let's talk about how this video I done went back to my roots. Not if you keep coming back, whoever it is that's you that keep coming back, it shows up on YouTube. There's somebody I don't know who clicking on this mud. You probably ain't stayed this long. I ain't gonna lie, you clicked all but shit. I'm just gonna speak this out. So on the Marvel Rivals video, there wasn't no commentary. There was just straight edits. That's because them muds was like 15, 13 minutes, so it wasn't even nothing to edit for real. But on this, I then got back into the editing bag. It's not as much because I don't want to oversaturate this mud with edit. But I had to get back into my bag. So look, as you can see, I'm I'm literally pressing every button in the book. I'm shooting ghosts. I ain't never seen a nigga shot a ghost. Then again, I ain't never seen a nigga with a double arm. But look, I'm over here. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to deal with it. As y'all see, I did that by accident. But look, the little red ball that's right next to the help. I done did that by accident. I probably didn't even know what I did or how I did it, but later on in the video, you'll see that I did it more consistent. I even did it in combo. Look, I'm over here getting smacked up by some first time ghosts. This is a doozy. Yeah, man, I'm over here getting smacked by some part time ghosts and a part time DevilMayCry4. I'm like, man, that sounds like I just took a shot at this game. I'm actually really, this game is actually really enjoyable for how hard it was. This recording, when I recorded this gameplay was 4 hours long original. Y'all gonna see all the way to the end how long this mug was. I I did a lot of cutting, there was a lot of in betweens. Really, a lot of this gameplay was me trying to get back into the groove of the game because this is my first time playing in months. Oh, not first time playing, but this is my first time getting back into it in months. So I had to, I had to see what was best for what, how to do what, and this, that, and the third. But this game, man, it gave me some problems. Not the game is not necessarily hard itself, it's just that it's an older game, so the camera works against you damn not all the time. That's the only thing about this game. Like, other than that, the game is it's like it's challenging in a fun way. There's some games that's hard just to be hard. Like there's some games that's hard just for a masochist to play. Like for somebody to play that and then play in the respectful way or the non cheesy way and beat a game like that. That's y'all got that mother. No, that I would like to try something like that just to gauge my skill level as a gamer. Like as I said in the last video, I'm a true big gamer. Came from gaming. Grew up in gaming. All I know really is gaming. I'm a straight gamer. I'm talking from your Madden to your 2K to your this to your persona to your whatever you want to name. I probably played it. I didn't at least touched up on it. The new nigga can never see a man like me in no gaming. True gamer. But anyway, as y'all seen, I just got slang down, got sliced in twain, and sent back to the home screen. But that was one more thing that was not hard, but it was agitating about the game. That walk back. Oh my! I have now. That's one game well, I ain't gonna say I never played it, but Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, I haven't had my hands on. I didn't have I wasn't hands on with them games like that. I didn't get to touch them. Now a game like I played Mortal Shell. That's I played that, and there was the PlayStation 5 exclusive, the however THYME, I think it is. Uh, I played that game for a little bit. I might, I'm just to put some variety in there. I might throw that game on the channel. I might put that game. That might come later on. As of right now, I'm probably just gonna be a one man focus and just gonna worry about one game at a time. But anyway, as y'all can see, I'm kind of getting a hang of how to beat these things because they do have a gimmick to them that makes them easy. It's just that y'all see me all grouped up. It's kind of hard when they're all grouped up like that, and you can't even see. Like that's what I was saying about the camera. The camera working against you. You can't really see what's going on around you, so it's hard to get a gauge of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. So y'all don't want to watch. but I'm trying to hit them with a 1-2-1-2. Let's get away from the video. Let's get away from the virtual. Let's go into the reality real quick. If y'all like me, a real TikTok nerd. I'm not really a TikTok nerd in the sense of TikTok 24/7, but I do indulge. I do well. Shit, I lie to you. I got probably about 3 hours a day on TikTok. Not gonna lie, but there's this one song by this one special man that's blowing back up, and people trying to sit here and act like that song is hard. Come on, let's be real with ourselves. Sometimes I call it speed of speed. You know, you could tell when somebody's spitting on the song. If you've been on that side, I'm just gonna leave that. I ain't even gonna, you know, make it seem like I'm dick riding. Ooh, I'm trying to. But there's a certain song that's going around out there that people know that mud was hard when that mud first dropped. And now everybody gonna act brand new because, come on, man. Let's stop playing on that man musical talent. Let's stop playing on what he gotta do. But anyway, man, oh my God, just sitting here when I had to play this game, getting back into it for the first time. Like I know I sound like a record while saying this, and I even look crazy because of you know certain things that didn't just popped up. But the game, it truly is not that hard. Like when you see the gameplay, I'm pretty sure my 1-2-1-2 gonna end up changing down the line. As you know, if you ever play DevilMayCry, you get new weapons, which means new combos, which means new different things. But as of right now, my 1-2-1-2, it's a very simple thing. And whoever, if you made this for you 10 times out of 10, you're a real one. If you can drop me some tips and comments about what's the best thing to go for, because there was a lot of downtime that I cut out to where I was going back and forth between the skills menu to select what skills I wanted to get or which skill that I wanted to, like I wanted to practice with whatever you want to say. Whatever that said the first time, the skill that I wanted to get. And the skill that I wanted to, just use. There's a simple one air combo that I have and one ground combo that I. Ooh, y'all seen that nice counter? Fuck what I was talking about. Y'all seen that little counter? Bang! I got last minute. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, took one down finally. And he hit me with a 2 piece. But anyway, I took one down. But look, there's a yeah, there go my little L1 too. Once I seen that, and once I seen how far that was keep you in the air, hell yeah, I was spamming. Ooh, nice little counter. I'm trying to time it and everything. I I I want to put y'all into my thought process. I most likely was trying to beat this in this little go. I could have did it the cheese way, but I don't know, man. I ain't want to. I just didn't want to make it, repetitive. Things are making it boring. That's why this video ain't got a lot of edit too. It's gonna basically be a little death montage. I got a song specifically for that. Probably a couple songs. It might be a new song that might end up putting in here. But there's a song that I got that's specifically for that. You gonna know when you hear it. This oh my god, once the montage come up, I'm gonna shut up and just let y'all just watch me get my ass beat. Cause there was oh my lord. That specific is a specific part. Damn near harder than the boss. Like there's no reason why I should have been able to I would able to be stuck on certain parts for that long. But we gonna get to it when we get to it. Anyway, that's death number sorry, excuse me, I'm going on a tangent. I ain't even see what number death I was just on. Well, we gonna keep up with it at the end of this. There's gonna be once I do blow up, there's gonna be somebody who gonna make a compilation of how much of a bad game I am. I guess I'm one of the best y'all. I'm one of the best you'll ever know. And once I get up there, I'll be one of the best you'll ever see. Rad Brad, who? MK Ice and Fire, who? It's gonna be all me. That's gonna be the first body y'all go to when the new game drop, when the new Elden Ring, when the new whatever Halloween. That's who y'all gonna wait me. Cause y'all know I'm 100% complete first time, and then I'm gonna play the game again just to do a no death no hit run. Yes I will. Yes I will. You and me for lying. Lord knows what I'm lying for, but as you see, I'm getting, them deaths, they wasn't really getting to me. These were early on deaths. So I was able to keep my cool, keep my composure, hit these with a 1-2, stop, 1-2, slice, 1-2, twang. Yeah, seen that. Stop that boy. Twang. No, no, you not. Come here. Come here, boy. Y'all see this? They won't group up, pull up, twang. Look at him. Man, I'm too nice. But this game, this game is a series I've been wanting to get into for a while. Cause one of my favorite game series is the other hack and slash that came out that blew up around this time, which was God of War. One of my favorite. Look, fun fact about me: Kratos from God of War is probably my favorite fictional character of all time throughout anime, comics, throughout anything. That man and what he represents is one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. Argue with a wall, argue. Man, I don't care who you talk to, man. Just don't talk to me, bro. About who's the best fictional character of all time. Can't nobody come close to that man. What he did. But the Devil May Cry series, I've seen a lot of it. And if you was around for the first one, you know that I said that I played 1, 2, and 3 already. So I'm not gonna put them on here because I played, well, I can because I really don't remember much. That's how long ago it was I played them. Especially since the story wasn't, by being an old game, the story was not really as, I want to say this. The story wasn't the main focus. There we go. So by the story not being the main focus, it was really gameplay, which was outdated, which was a worse camera than this one. Like, oh my god, the camera. Oh Lord, the camera worked in the first two. Really, I don't know who shot. I don't know whose decision it was to put it like that. Why? Why? If they did that purposely to make it harder, they knew that the game down the line was gonna end up. Whoever did that, you deserve to get a slap and you deserve to get a handshake all in the same 30 seconds of each other by the same person. It ain't gonna be me though. I ain't doing it. But but ooh wee. You see, I got him for the first time. Let's go, let's go. Having a little victory lap, trying to, see what's over there. Oh my goodness, all that goddamn stuff. Trying to see what's on over there. Trying to see what's over here. Just doing a lot of exploring. Uh, don't know why I cut this out. It's too late now. Really don't care. Getting a little late for me. So I wanna keep that little energy that I do have put into the video. And as you see, do a lot more exploring. Why I didn't cut this out, I don't know. I could have sworn I did. Who cares? But yeah, this game, bro. So far, me playing it has been a masterpiece. Oh, let me let y'all know what's going on right here. This little boom right there. I was practicing the comp. Yeah, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Back though, when y'all see at the pillow, when I was doing the key hop, table hop, as it's called in the game, I was figure out, trying to figure out on the move set again, what was best for what was best for what, and what's the best way for me to go about it. As y'all see, I'm doing the back and forth move a lot. So I'll do a lot of weird movement where like boom boom. And they got the forward one, the forward slash, and then they got the back forward slash. I think back forward slash gives you an iframe. Not really sure. I checked it out. I can't really remember right now. When I do get back to the game, I'll remember. And y'all see what y'all see I told y'all about. I'm putting the red thing in the combo. I told y'all boys a real gamer, man. Put your trust in me as I put my trust in y'all. The boy back here, real boom gamer. This part right here had no business being stupid as it was. I don't know if it's because y'all see them things in the cocoon. Well, in the ice cocoon, they they burst and then they come out a little stronger. So I don't know if I was supposed to stop that while fighting his cousin, his auntie, his neighbor, his best friend, his lover, his side piece, all at the same time. I was not doing all that. But them things, they were just fighting real erratic. You got one shooting in the back, you got two trying to pull up on me. As y'all seen, that's what I was talking about the walk back earlier. Oh my god, bro. I had to walk back away from the front. Back to this part, we play this game, that's not a long walk, but when you dying over and over and over and over again, oh my, it just gets longer about a minute. But yeah, I'm getting back into the combo. Y'all see what I'm saying about how erratic they fight? You got this man hitting me uppercut. This like what is this? This is what I'm saying about this game. And then y'all want people to play the ethical way. Man, I ain't worrying about all that. If the game cheat me, I'm gonna cheat the game. How about that? Game cheat me, I cheat the game. I ain't worrying about all that. But yeah, bro, man, this thing is so crazy how they just how they expect you to not how they expect you, but how you expect me to play this game in such a way to where you will find respectable that I have to sit through the hell, man. Hell no, man. Hell no. Oh, yeah, that little part that I was talking about earlier. Uh, hey, see, whoever that man that was that just said that earlier, excuse me, he talking about that man. I know nothing about what's going on. But as I see, I try to do what I do with the last two parts. When I was dying, I was trying to see if I could find a way around this, hectic. But back to what he was saying, the part that he was talking about, when he was talking about the music, here we go. call it however you want to call it. Call it what you want to call it. The game put items. The game put items in the game for a reason, so niggas like me can use it. And guess what? Niggas like me using it. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I think another part coming up for y'all. Let y'all watch this like we're at a movie theater. Just see me as that, person that be sitting himself. No, mine was popcorn, dude. No. Hey, can you use nothing? Thank you. Damn, she did a little too much. I'm gonna still put a bullet in her meat. I'll do this. Keep it quiet. I'll fall down. What you think is keep it quiet?
I owe you thanks.
You're from the Order? I've never seen you before.
I'm new. Gloria. You're Nero, right? I've heard rumors.
Hasn't everyone?
Quite a few, in fact, and none too flattering.
So, what's the deal? Where are they coming from?
It's strange. No matter the number you kill, more will come.
Then I'll leave that chore to you. I've got some personal slaying to take care of.
I'll join with the others. We'll take care of them. May the Savior be with you on your journey.
Savior.
What you say? Now you want to talk to the movie room? Now you think I want to talk to you? So I'm only here for your entertainment and when you need me? Man, no. Watch I sit here and do this. Alright, my bad, but yeah, new stage, new openings, new beginnings, new enemies, another montage coming up. Wow. But yeah, but this game requires a lot, and I mean a lot of patience from a person like me. Not, I know I mentioned this before, sound like a whole broke record. Putting this again, the game itself is not hard. This is the situation that they put you in, because the camera that makes the game harder than what it should be. Like if you know, you know. You don't know, man. Ain't nobody gonna explain it to you. You just ain't gonna get it. You gonna understand when they put you in that boat and they leave you. Ooh, you gonna understand when they put you in that boat and they leave you drown. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm there's gonna be a lot of this and that, mix and match in between these videos. I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to put my all into one series at a time or if I want to more so break up a series and try to add some variety, as the real game I am, but it's not really much variety right now. I guess I want more so focus on this game. One, because I know I'm gonna beat it, and two, because it's gonna be easier for me to, you know, get pro level. I mean, it's easier for me to do it no matter how I do it, but it's just easier for if I play this game one time or play this game all the way through to maintain my pro status. It's like when you get injured when Brian get injured. He ain't been on the court that long. He come back. He ain't really gonna have that 20, 10, and 10. He gonna mostly have like 15, 5, and 7. It happens to gamers. It happens to all real niggas. It happens to everybody. I want to leave this in for y'all just to see. I read that right. Look at this. Look at this, man. What was this man doing? He seen the first one didn't work, and then tried to jump over the fireball as if the game would just let him do that. This man, so stupid. But, but yeah, man, this is a wild. It's a wild man right there. But look, let's take our attention back off the game for a little bit. I want. Let's just talk about. Let's talk about. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about how crazy this game is. But not story wise, as far as I'm into it, as far as y'all saying that I'm into it, I'm liking the story. I'm liking how they portraying this new character. I guess they had the happy-go-lucky, the joking, the jump around, look at me, Dante, and they wanted to give it a little darker approach. They wanted to have the, little snarty remarks. I mean, that's how Dante was too, but he more so cold remarks. They wanted him to be different, which is a good thing. But let's really talk our attention away from this game. Let's talk about what's going on with back on the TikTok. Remember when I brought up earlier in the video about that certain song and how that song is getting traction now based off of a certain person, a certain tuber, a real life goat in this, a real life, like goat, and that man is actually one of the people that he he didn't really inspire me, but there was a video later on when I talk about this, later on down the line. There was a video that he partake in, and just how everybody seemed to go about it. That made me want to do it. That really just made the fun of this pop out. I'm really having a lot of fun, even though it's kind of crazy how detailed I like to be and how detailed I can't be sometimes, just because I'm trying to find the identity, trying to find what I want to do, what's my style, what I want to put here, there, and what I can put to. There's a lot of things that there's a lot of things that I want to put that I probably can't put you know, for obvious reasons, copyright things, and timing, and there's just a lot that, I'm trying to get back into. There's really just a lot that I'm trying to figure out, like a newborn in this world, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about my thought process what's going on right now. My thought process what's going on right now was I can see that for some reason this game gave me a lot of easy enemies. So how I'm trying to deal with them, I don't know why I'm trying to catch them. I ended up switching my approach later on due to just how easy the enemies was. I would end up able to find that guns, you see they stagger them in place, and it makes it easier for you to catch them. But by them being in the air, y'all seen I trying to do my signature move, basically my Rasengan right there. Y'all know my 1-2. I basically got my Guess Who Got Tencho. I got my Rasengan. I got my Kamehameha. And yes, I'm gonna end up making that, my finishing move. Y'all see, I'm trying to hit my finishing move. I can't. Feel me? I can't get the landing because of them being in the air. So I ended up seeing how easy it was. Y'all see when he spin? Yeah, y'all see what he's doing right behind me? When he spin and I shoot, it shoots him down. So it makes it easier for him to hit on my Getsu got potential. But but yeah. Yeah man. But I'm trying to, you know, keep it entertaining in the same way. Trying not to do too much of the same thing because that's not really something that I would sit here and see. So I'm not gonna ask somebody else to sit here and see something that I wouldn't want to see. But everybody has different tastes. I never know who likes what, who wants to see what. Some people may not want to see too much. They want to see it simple. Some people may not like simple, but everybody has their own palate. That's what makes everybody different. That's what makes the world a great place. Cause everybody was the same, then we'll basically all be robots with a chip in the back out here. Even though you might have your people next door. Dude might say the stupidest things you ever heard. You know, like dude might say that aliens are real. If there's somebody out there that believe aliens are real, you yourself should sign up to be a CIA I don't know, to sit on the CIA lab and let them do whatever they want to do with you. Because the fact that you even think that, I ain't gonna say you don't deserve human life. You don't like it. I'm not that cold hearted, but come on, man. Like you, we know you ain't that stupid. Look at this. Mm-mm-mm. It's all right. It's all right. We get out. You ain't never gonna see anything like that happen again. We get our heads in the game. I, I'm like a robot. I see a mistake one time. I see a make a mistake one time, and I correct it right then and there. I'm like a math equation. You see the problem you know, and you just want to solve it. You just want to correct it. And that's exactly what I did. You know what I'm saying? I corrected. These enemies that the game ended up giving, these little dolls, they they're harder than what they gave me the first time with the flying swords and the little what like Muppets? I don't know. Them things look like, I don't know, something off of Sesame Street. A bad Sesame Street an experiment going wrong. But let's put this down and talk about this. You know, oh my goodness, my mind is all over the place. So let's talk about this, dude. One, two, three. One, two, two, three. One, two, 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 three. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing that I can do right there, you. It's one of the best things that's going on. It's one of the best things I done found. But this is a as far as I got into it, this is a great game. Whenever this video drop, which is most likely on the 29th, I want to say. Maybe. Don't worry about that. I mean, it wasn't like I made the same mistake twice. The first time I jumped, and the second time I flew into, and the third time I flew into it. Ain't no way I just did that shit 3 times. And then I died for it. Atrocious. Atrocious, bro. Oh, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not gonna get me. I ain't that stupid. Not gonna get me. I ain't that stupid. Hey. Right. Bring it. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. What you talking about, man? I told y'all I'm one of the best in the business. You're make a mistake twice. I make it once. Like I say, like a math equation. You see a problem, and I'm here to solve it. Handyman, Bob the Builder, whoever else you know that fixes problems, your math teacher. I'm not on that type of timing like him. I'm not on that type of timing like him. But yeah, oh, that's something that I probably would like to talk about. The next game that I want to put on the channel. There's a game right now that had I not started already, I would have loved to put it on the channel. You know, Yakuza. It's the games that I'm playing are older games, the games that you 9 times out of 10 can play it or watch somebody play it. They're games that I just didn't get around to watching somebody play or playing myself. So that's why I'm putting this game on here because it's a game. It's like first time experience, and then it's a game that's easier on the editing side. That's easier on the the story side. It's just that I guess I'm making it harder by how I want it to be, but that's just me. I'm a perfectionist. Like I said earlier. I'm not gonna put out something that I wouldn't myself want to see. So you gonna see the best of what I got to offer. But anyways, the game that I was talking about was Yakuza. Yakuza, not zero, with the new protagonist. If you played the game, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's Yakuza like a dragon. Yeah, there you go. That's the game that I'm talking about. I had to look the game up for a minute. I had to, I had to go over on my other screen and see just exactly what I'm talking about. 'Cause I ain't want to look crazy. I ain't want to look like I ain't know my games. I mean, well, I guess I technically don't know my games. Well, I couldn't drop it off the bat. But yeah, if you was here for my earlier videos, rival videos, haven't really. Look at this man. Look at this man. Look at this man. He gonna do the same thing. Seeing the shit don't work and constantly do it. That's why me and him are different. Ain't that right? The man that you see in the video, the man that's editing, and the man that's right here doing the post commentary are three totally different people. Yeah, I'm like the Hulk. I got the World Hulk, Joe Fixit, and Bruce Banner. Three different people. But new stage, new area, new friends. I saw them things. Oh my god. I just put my head in my lap. I I probably didn't, yeah, I probably done took a pause break, put my head in my lap, just like, oh my god. Y'all seen how much hell them things gave me earlier. But it was actually easier this time because there wasn't so many. There wasn't. All I had to fight was the auntie and the cousin. I had to fight the auntie, the cousin, the wife, the husband, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the three babies, and everything in between. No, I just had to fight just a couple of them. I said that as I still died. Oh my god. Excuse my words. This is exactly what was being talked about the run back. The run back is not really, as you can see, you can duck and dodge, bob and weave. So the run back is not too bad, but it's just annoying when you die over and over and over again. Yeah, y'all like them skills? Y'all see them skills? I see them too. I see it too. I see it, boy. But yeah, the next that oh man, me and my tangents. But the next game that I would possibly like to put on here with it's 9 times out of 10 it's somewhere. It's gonna be a surprise. It might be actually no it won't. I'm not gonna say that. I will let you know this. Well, it ain't gonna be no surprise. I mean like nigga like you don't know me nigga. So how it's gonna be a surprise you don't even know who I am. But the next game will not be straight into DevilMayCry 5. It might be I might do 2 whole series before I even play that game. So you ain't really gotta worry about me doing DevilMayCry 5. I might actually no I will run this game back with the other 2 characters because there's 3 characters. Well, there's 4 characters. Well, I really don't know, but I know there's Dante Nero, the main game. There's Virgil, and then there's Trish. and another lady. Excuse me, I'm forgetting her name, but it's Trish and someone else. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I'm not about to look over because I gotta go into the file. I can't look over my other screen to see who it is, but who cares? You'll see him when you see him. And in my head, I feel like for enjoyment, I would like to do Virgil first, but I think in the name of a series, I would like to. I, excuse me. I feel like I'm gonna put Virgil off just because once I do Trish, I may want to take a break from this game, play another game, and then come back into it just like I did with this. Be brand spanking new and play it with Dante. I feel like that'll make. I mean, and play it with Virgil. Excuse me. I feel like that will make it more. There's more hype. I don't know. It just feels right to me, so that's what I'm gonna do, unless told otherwise. But yeah, I really haven't been talking about the game. Let's go back into the gameplay. As y'all see, yep, I'm running to the skills. This is what I mean. There was a lot that I done cut out. That was me going back and forth between. I like that lock in. I'm gonna go back and make sure you remind me I'll talk my skills.
Didn't figure this guy for a bookworm.
Big ass 50 cal.
That's one way to get yourself shot.
You heard him, pal. Don't get shot.
So, you after this guy too, or just here to catch some demons? Silent type, huh? Well, that's annoying. Much for friendly banter.
You feel something?
You wanna fight? Come on.
Yeah. What was I talking? Oh, skills. Let's go right back into it. The skills, as y'all seen before the cutscene happened, I was going, especially early in the game, I was going in and out between the skills. That's why y'all seen early in the video. I said early in the game. I mean, see early in the video. Excuse me. But early in the video, I didn't have a double jump. As I died. What is that? Death number? I know that montage itself was 5, so it must be death, what, 7, 10, 11, who knows. But I was going back and forth between skills, mainly a lot of the combo skills, like 1, 2, boom, 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 or 1, boom, 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 skills like that. We're going a lot in between them skills. Yeah, and early in the video, y'all seen I didn't have a double jump. Then later on in the video, I ended up getting the double jump. I feel like the double jump makes it easier to get in and out of situations. And it makes it easier to, like that. See how I would corner if I didn't have the double jump, that would just be harder to get out of. And I still get hit multiple times. And then I found, as y'all see, I started spamming. The boy did. I found the cool one. Well, he did have me cornered. But boom, you know what I'm saying? As y'all seen, I did. Again. This man serious? This is not a montage? Nah, the song being played. But I was getting the hang of that once I hit. I noticed once I hit twice while they have a shield up, they gonna end up doing a counter attack. As you know, I adapt. I see. I conquer. What's the saying? You see, you conquer, you destroy. I don't know, whatever, something like that. But I was seeing what I had to. I was seeing to read to believe to feel, and feel into action. You know what I'm saying? Let's make that a thing. If somebody come up, let them know that they came from hell first. What I just said. Yeah, I'll go back in the video and I'll figure it out. To save myself, I'm gonna put that more on a t-shirt, yeah. But I'm figuring I'm figuring out how to break these shields, how to get through the impenetrable defense. It looks like, hey, y'all like them big ass words? Boom, hit that boy, kaboom. But this part wasn't really so hard as I may have thought it to be. So me, when I played it, when I played the game, I'm saying it probably wasn't as hard as, it's sitting here to be, but I ain't really worried about all that. Boom, bread and butter. Get your ass down. Get down. Ooh, boom, boom. I don't know why they didn't grab the first time. See, that's what I was still trying to understand. Ooh.
Empty. Demon had possessed the Order's armor. That's not a good sign.
Whatever I was talking about earlier. Who cares? Disregard it. It has nothing to do about what just happened. But new spot, new man, new result, same double rank. I don't give a damn. I know I said I'm one of the best games y'all seen. I know I called out some of your favorites. I don't give a damn, nigga. I'm here to complete the game. I ain't say I was here to beat the best at this specific game. I'm just good at gaming. You know what I'm saying? Ain't about me be good at gaming and wanting to play a harder game and challenge myself. I decided to do that. But yeah, let's talk about what is there for us to talk about? I don't know. I feel like oh that's what I want to talk about. I feel like since I got here, I never done a proper introduction. Excuse me. As y'all know, you see the channel name. That's what I would like to be referred to. If you see me out in public, I'm not putting my real name out there. Some niggas be weird. So if you find it, you find it. If you don't, you don't. So, well, oh no, I did not mean to say what up. Oh, nah. And I ain't editing this. I really don't care. Because they gonna do what they want to do regardless. So, y'all ain't never heard that montage song in a minute. See, I told y'all there was only that one time. Oh, my worst nightmare. Yeah, you see, I understand the assignment. I plugged in, I conquered. Yeah, divine conquered, baby. It's real easy, it's real simple when you got a brain like mine, like Einstein, a real life Oppenheimer, a real life not Frankenstein. Who's the man that made Frankenstein? Whatever that man name is. A real life that sitting on a noggin like mine. It makes things so much easier. It makes everything easy to comprehend. But oh my, I'm glazing to mess up myself. That's what you gotta do though. You gotta make yourself feel like you're number one in all categories. Even in this, guess what? I'm number one in gaming. Guess what? I'm number one in DevilMayCry. Let's go ahead and push on forward through this. I don't know why I just sat there in silence like that. Even for putting y'all through it. But yeah, as y'all see, I'm getting fairly getting through this level. I'm telling y'all, this game was not really that hard. I say that I see this as this was a 4-hour video originally, and it's now sitting on an hour. So There's a lot that I had to cut and screw through. Really, a lot of the beginning was just me coming back into the game. So it's done like I played the game for my first time. Which, if you see that coming into a game, not starting the game, come on, man. Like, what I did, it was real impressive. I'm trying to do the same strategy on this man as I did with the other one. Well, I didn't even notice that he was different from the other one until I seen that animation. Boom. As y'all see, they got these ghosts flying around. Them things are hard to predict. Oh my god, them things are crazy. But let's move past that. That other man, I'm gonna let you know right here and now. I was not about to sit here and figure out how to beat that man. I knew the trick to beat him, and you probably know the trick that I know that I'm talking about to beat him. Yeah, that trick. That's what I was about to do. But you see, as a first time coming in, that's what I want to see. My first time on all these little bosses, mini bosses, whatever you want to call them. I will try the organic way or the respectful way or the way that you want. You know, you hardcore fan out there. But then once your way don't work, just like Burger King, I'ma have it my way. I'm gonna do what I want to do after I do what you want me to do. So look, we both win in the end. You win by getting my pain and suffering, and I win by doing what I want to do. And that's exactly what I'm gonna continue to do what I want to do. But anyway, let's move past that. These enemies, as far as I came up, these ghosts are maybe the most annoying enemies in the game. One, because they, and bullets go through them. I'm guessing bullets go through them. If bullets don't go through them, it's not doing a lot of damage. And I'm guessing bullets go through them because the hit counter don't pop up once you shoot them. So I don't even, waste time sitting there trying to shoot them. One, I mean, well, that is one of the bullets. Two, because they fly. By them flying, you gotta go to them. So you basically always going into their home territory, aka in the air. And as far as I am in this game, they don't really give you a lot of air options. You know, or I didn't really figure out a lot of air options until later on. So excuse me for blaming the game for my mishappen. And look at this man. He won't go in the air with it though. Oh my god. And then I got hit. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you shoot the ghost, you don't really get any hit markers. Then y'all see that stupid move that he do? You want me to sit here and chop, man? You don't go ahead, man. You see how when they hit, you can end up deflecting over the other mess. Look at this. What is this? You. I couldn't react. I can't counter hit. I can't do none of that. Yup. Y'all seen? I kept it in for this specific reason. Y'all already know what's about to go on. Step through the door. And I ain't giving no chance to breathe. Hold on. Hit him with one of these. Boom. Hell yeah, boy. I'm not about to sit and hit. No, nigga. I didn't already been here for far too long. Yeah, I'm getting up out of here, my guy. And this part. Y'all seen when this part did me earlier. It made me look some type of way, so I had to get my one. Upcut. 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 Man, then I'm sitting here realizing why this thing not going so fast. But as I said 3 times already, you bring me the equation, you bring me the map problem, I'm gonna solve it every time. And y'all see, I got the perfect solution. I'm gonna put solving your problem. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you bring me world hunger, I might solve that. You bring me clean water, I'm gonna solve that. But this, I was not able to solve this. I didn't understand how to do this. How you want me to do this? As y'all seen it earlier, it wants you to kill 5 people without touching the ground. And there was some portions where I got them low, put them in the air, killed him in the air and it didn't work. And then there was some people. Well, no, there was nobody that I killed in one combo in the air. I was not doing that. So you know you dev that made this game that put that stupid ass hard mission in here. Hey, I know this game. What this game was 2008, 2013, something crazy like that. Hey man, fix that. Cause there's no reason why something that atrocious should be in the game. But I digress. Let's move on. But anyways, y'all see your boy using them 80,000, 80 million, 80 trillion brain cells. You know I got more than the average human because I can see. Man, let me tell y'all just about the man I am. I can see through the average human. You know what I'm saying? I can see through. I can see more. I can see. I could just see. You know what I'm saying? See, I can see. I can see more than what you see. But anyways, let's move on past that because if I want to talk about me, whew, that's about a whole marathon in its own. We could do something like that. But what I see myself in doing with this right now is a hobby that I would like to turn into a career. This it's a lot of people's dream job, yeah. But this was my dream job before it was even cool to do this. You know what I'm saying? So the main reason why I can't get into it now is just off the fact of like motivation. I'm pretty sure we didn't talk about this before. You know, me and you or whoever want to hear this. You know, that's something that I really want to do. Is I really just want to give back to my people like you, man. Hold on, excuse me for a minute. You know, I like to body you through the cutscenes or whatever. But excuse me, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Excuse me, sir. Which way the bathroom? That way to the left. Oh, the big ass homes.
This blizzard must be these demons.
Whoa. Man, them freaky frogs. Them. Oh, that's crazy that I'm saying because, well, if you play the game, you know what happens after this. But man, them freaky frogs. Yeah, you see, I'm getting engaged on some. You know what I'm saying? On some Dragon Ball stuff. I'm trying to see what I can do, what I can get away with, the combos that I can. And I learned very early on, very quickly that these these enemies are very easy to stagger. Like they're just very easy to put in one spot as long as I'm not shooting them like this and making them run away. So my strat was, let me put y'all into my mind. My strat was to deal with one at a time because obviously I'm not gonna get both of them to stay still in one spot. Y'all see how they moving around? It would be nicer. I don't know if that did more damage. I wasn't really looking at the bar too well to see if hitting both of them did more damage than hitting one, but I know that it's easier for me to deal with one at a time. That's probably how the game made it.
So this is what you really look like.
But yeah, I'm back from that.
Cut me some slack. I'm just not big on toads.
Huh? You said be quiet?
Finish this quick,
Excuse me.
Scar me for life.
On the whole hissy fit for what? But anyway, what we were talking about before was rudely interrupted. And I just going to show y'all how far off my thoughts are. Man, I was so easily. Oh, my mindset. Yeah, my mindset going into this, obviously was to keep my eyes. Well, to keep my eyes on both of them, but one make one the main priority. This thing right here, this like the boss itself is not hard. As I keep mentioning, the game itself ain't hard. It's little mechanics that really the camera. Like you see, I can't really see. I couldn't really see the icicles that obviously coming to hit me. And you see, I'm rolling because this is my first time, so I don't know what's his attack patterns, his strings, or whatever. As you can see, my first time. I don't know nobody who gonna beat every boss on their first time. So come on, man, cut me some slack. Don't sit here and try to talk about how bad I'm doing or how bad I was doing. But that combo, that one into the boom boom on the floor. As y'all see, I do not do that combo often. That combo, it puts you in a awkward position in that long, like uh uh what they call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really a fighting game person, and I don't want to make myself look stupid by calling it the wrong thing. But it puts you in that that frame that makes it easier for the enemy to hit you. It makes it hard to get out of. As y'all can see, I'm in there. I'm trying to see what I can and can't get away with, and I couldn't get away with that. I'm trying to see as I'm trying to fight these enemies and get the best gauge of them. I'm trying to see what I can and can't get away with. With the easiest option for me to do, and obviously my bread and butter combo. And I got hit. My bread and butter combo is 1-2, wait, boom, 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 boom. It's the best combo for me, and it's just the easiest for me to get the little rev up, whatever they call it. I forgot what they call it in the game, but when you go the little red next to the health bar, that's the easiest combo to do for me. I literally just spam that mud. I'm gonna give you all the sauce. I just spam that mud. Like I'm not by the time, I'm not. Excuse me. I'm just about to spam that mud, but look though. Me fighting this boss, the toad itself was not even hard. It was this part right here because there's certain times where I feel like I'm in a good frame, where I feel like I got good hit stun, and they just pull out an attack. Like look at this, like as you can see, you can have another stun, and boom, as I'm about to go in for a move, she pulled out a move. So it's like, come on, man. Look at this. Look again. Come on, man. And if you even make it this far in the video, and you asking yourself, well, I'm keep shooting with the guns, so it's obvious I'm not hitting the gun. I'm shooting them with the gun to, put them in a state, and put them in a state of moving, so I can run in and do an attack and put them in the stun. It's simple, really. I got hit, man. Looking back on this, there's a lot of stuff that hit me that should not have even caught me. Yeah. Look at this. And then look at this. Y'all seen that move? Come on, man. There's no way. He just turned into Jordan all of a sudden. How he jumped from he didn't jump from the free throw line. This man jumped from half court and still got him. That's why I didn't even budge with it. But yeah, y'all see, I'm letting y'all see all the trials and tribulations. And look at this. And there's no mashing. I literally tried to mash every button. I've literally put my hands away from the analog and look at this. Oh man, I thought that killed me. That's why I said look at this. But I literally tried mashing every button, that don't work. So once you get hit with that and he's in there, if you just this is just for the people who haven't played this game and they're trying to scream like they know what they're talking about. But once you get hit with that, well, for as far as I know, because I could be proven wrong, but once you get hit with that icicle and you stuck, there's really no mashing out of that. So yeah, that's why you see me. You probably seen it earlier in the video with the first montage when I was going through the first montage. Look at this. Ain't no way that hit me. Why I feel like looking back on it, why I feel like he came down faster and I got 80. Man, that's exactly why I kept that whole sequence. When he did that the first time, that threw me off. That made me so mad because that man ain't never do that twice. Now all of a sudden he do that. And that's not the. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna get into that. But there's no way he really just sat there and did that like that to me. Man, it's getting ridiculous. Look at this. You see, I'm trying to. I'm literally me doing that is me pressing every button. Boom, 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 boom. At once, one at a time. There's no combination that gets you out of that earlier. So like once you're in there, you're finished. Look at this. That hit me because the stupid. Oh my! I know it sounds like I'm complaining a lot, but I actually really do enjoy this game. Like even though there's all this going on, if you ask yourself why there's a montage, don't worry about it. Man, looking back, man, that got me, and that got me. This man's a spammer, bro. He spams command grabs. This man, I love his command grabs. This is R&D fan. Man, I love his little command grabs. Like I'm rolling because y'all seen that move where he spit out the ice. He tended to do that a lot, and I'm not really looking at the help. And I got sliced in twain. Oh my days! But that's why I said the hardest part wasn't even this guy. Besides him turning to Jordan from. Oh my God. Looking back on this, man, still pissing me. And that was my first time getting hit with that. Before the cutscene that hit me. Oh my days. This boss was just ridiculous. And like I said, it wasn't even this toe part. This toe part is the easier part. Y'all see that move right there ain't doing nothing. If y'all, just in case y'all ask questions, if you're wondering why I keep moving to the side, it's because once you get in between his, you you could tell what move pissed me off, and I was surprised I wasn't dead. But you can tell what move pissed me off. But once you get in between him like this, like in between his two legs, it's just too easy to do what you want to do. Call whoever you want to call, say whoever you want to say. It's just too easy for me to put him down and do what I want to do, man. He couldn't do nothing about it. Well, y'all seen he did a little turnaround board, a little swipe, whatever you want to do. Iframes. This man, the boss, this, I want to see the first boss, the boss that y'all seen me fight before this. I probably died more to this boss, but the other boss was harder, which is crazy because it was really just this part, you know, because I was trying to. I'm really head in. I'm really headstrong. That's what I say head. Head, but I'm really headstrong. So by me wanted to put this man down, this part right here was just I was just rushing it. Like it really should not have took me this long on this part of this shit. I just did. I said the shit. And I seen that grab work one time, and I put it two to two together. I started grabbing them, and I seen the grab wasn't working, but I seen I could grab them while they were doing the move. See, that's why I'm telling you that I'm one of the best when it comes to what I do. I'm just one of the best. There's nobody that can mess with me. Let me let y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Hitting you. Man, y'all was in my shoes and y'all was there when I in the recording deal. When I seen all that going down. Look, I already know you probably was mad at me. Once you heard that song started, you already know what time it is. But anyway, see, as y'all seen in the middle of the montage, yes I did. I did buy one of them golden the revives basically. I did buy myself my own reboot card. Yes I did. I will be using them. I seen the last video. I used two of them on one boss. One thing I was never seen me use the holy water on the boss. I'm not that weak. I told you I am still a gamer. I haven't gained my pride, and I will keep that always first. But I will use. I want to cut down on two and just use one, at least one per boss. That will be the norm, and that will be for any game I play beyond. If I ever play a game, I'm gonna only do one. I'm only do one. Excuse me, my brain is gone. But I'm gonna only do one reboot per boss. And y'all seen when he went frozen? I believe. I don't know if I died to that before. It may have been in this run, but when he freezes and you hit him, they actually do the he just do a little quick bites. I think it's a quick grab. I don't know. You may yeah, I might I don't know. But he does it look it's just cheap. So yeah, you better be right. The game cheat me, I cheat the game, but I'm getting in my little bag, I got into my little flow state and I told y'all this part of the boss, the the total part of the boss, I did it. That is what killed me. See? I did it one time and I learned my lesson. I never did it again. I'm surprised that ain't hit, but y'all seen one of them in the montage. But yeah, this, as I said many times over, I know I keep saying this, which keeps on good, keep going back into it, but the toll part was the easiest part. This part, what you see, the big man was the easier part of the boss. It's just getting to him. Look, told y'all I learned one time and I'm not doing it again. I'm not stupid. Nope. I'm going to hit me, boy. Nope. Move don't do nothing, boy. Nope. Can't get no grab off me, boy. Yeah. And into my little flow state. I did that with the quickness. You must have been crazy if you thought I was wanting to fight this man. No, I was not doing that again. I wanted to help me. I was like I keep saying, I was already 4 hours deep. I'm beating him right here, right now. And I seen that he wasn't gonna go back into the two girls. So that was just easier for me to just know what's going on. Cause I only gotta work on one move instead of either or. Nope. Let me get away from that. Let me go ahead and put an end to this. Ugh. I'm revving it up. Rev it up. Rev it up. Get to that attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this man down. As I told y'all, I found my Camille meal with my Camille meal. Found my Kamehameha. Found my Guess Who Got Potential. I found whatever you wanna call the finishing move. New problems?
That's exactly what I think.
Good feeling. Turn the man to a Byakugan. Yeah, I'm hitting y'all all and
Nasty. Wait, did he say brothers?
If they're all male species, how they reproduce makes no sense.
Oh, that's fair. Now I've got to fight a whole herd of these things. Sorry, pal. We're closed.
That's our goat. That's my goat. That's your goat. That's her goat. Your cousin goat. Anyone. This is anyone's goat, but you know, man, I was very, very relieved when I finally got to beat this. This shit had gave me a fucking headache game. And look, mission clear. Rank. We ain't here for the ranking game. We just here to complete the game, nigga. I ain't here to be the most spectacular at doing it. But if you stayed this far, appreciate you. Love you. Let's go ahead and try to just run up the bag, man. And I'm out, bro.